four sides of the heavens. And thy servants were astonished at the sight which we saw, and we were greatly terrified. And we made our judgment upon the sight, and we knew by our wisdom, note here, by our wisdom, not God's wisdom, the proper interpretation thereof, that this thing applies to the children that is born, to the child that is born to Terah. Why did I say children? Who will grow up and multiply greatly, and become powerful, and kill all the kings of the earth, and inherit all their lands, he and his seed forever. What a prophetic birth. Because this happened through the seed of... If you want to know how this happened, or it's still going to happen, start reading from Deuteronomy to Joshua to Judges. You find out how many people they have wiped out, and still to wipe out. Anyhow, and now our Lord and King, behold, we have truly acquainted thee with what we have seen concerning this child. If it seemeth good to the king to give his father value for this child, we will slay him before he shall grow up and increase in the land, and his evil increase against us, that we and our children perish through this evil, or through his evil. And the king heard their words, and they seemed good in his sight. And he sent and called for Terah, and Terah came before the king. And the king said to Terah, I have been told that a son was yesternight born to thee, and after this manner was observed in the heavens at his birth. And now therefore give me the child, that we may kill him, before his evil springs up against us. You can see one thing, they are seeing this as an evil. And I will give thee for his value thy house full of silver and gold. Verse 17, and Terah answered the king and said to him, My lord and king, I have heard thy words, and thy servant shall do all that his king desireth. But my lord and king, I will tell thee what happened to me yesternight, that I may see what advice the king will give his servant, and then I will answer the king upon what he has just spoken. Verse 19, and Terah said to the king, Aeon, son of Mored, came to me yesterday night, saying, Give unto me the great and beautiful horse that the king gave thee, and I will give thee silver and gold, and straw and provender for its value. And I said to him, Wait till I see the king concerning thy words, and behold, whatever the king saith, that will I do. And now, my lord and king, behold, I have made this thing known to thee, and the advice which my king will give unto his servant, that will I follow. And the king heard the words of Terah, and his anger was kindled, and he considered him in the light of a fool. And the king answered Terah, and he said to him, Art thou so silly, ignorant, or deficient in understanding to do this thing, to give thy beautiful horse for silver and gold, or even for straw and provender? Art thou so short of silver and gold, that thou shouldest do this thing, because you cannot obtain straw and provender to feed thy horse? Sorry, this part was very funny. And what is silver and gold to thee, or straw and provender, that thou shouldest give away thy fine horse, which I gave thee, like which there is none to be had in the whole earth? You can see what Terah is clearly doing here. One thing I've noticed about human beings, for human beings to see the error of their ways or to understand something, play it in their own light. Do you understand what I mean? Put them in the situation, that's the word. Put them in the situation of that same situation for them to understand. If you notice a person is not understanding your point, place them in that particular point or situation, and let's see their own answer.